What's going on? What's going on? Not much is going on today. It's afternoon here. I was thinking about going outside. I was thinking about going to the beach. Maybe I'll do that in an hour or two. It's actually afternoon here, my friend. It must be early morning there. What time is it there? Gotta be like midnight, 1 a.m. or something. Is that early already? Can't be that early. Like, not time to wake up for work. Gotta be like 1 p.m. here. Let me see. Let me see. I check my laptop. It's like afternoon here anyway. Yeah, it's like 1:30 here. Yeah, it's like 1:37 a.m. I was, I was just checking if anybody was on. What's shaking? Not much is going on today. I was watching that Chargers football game for a while. The Raiders just totally suck. They couldn't even do nothing. I think the Raiders forgot how to play football. Looks like the Chargers didn't even try and they still won. 2:37 a.m. there. Wow. Drinking and listening to Keith Whitley on repeat as usual. Oh, is that one of your favorite singers? Country tunes. Whiskey and country. The only thing I'm missing is the Heartbreak Girls. Broken Hearts with Country and Whiskey. He's from my town. It's impossible to not like him. Oh, okay. Keith Whitley. He's a good singer, actually. He's a good country singer. Seems like country music now is not the same like before. I think that way I don't listen too much country anymore. I don't mind listening to country back in the day. It was a lot better. We got 8 people on. And we're talking about country and whiskey. Yeah, the music now just, I don't know. It's not even worth time to listen to. Unless you listen to older tunes, the newer music, not even worth your time. And now they're missing country with rap? Oh my god. Hello, Abby. What you doing up so late? I thought you'd be in bed. I thought you'd be getting ready for work in the morning. I was just finishing my supper, or not supper, my lunch. Hank Snow was a great Canadian country artist from Halifax. I didn't even know he was Canadian. My mom used to listen to Hank Snow. That was one of her favorite tunes, and Ricky Skaggs. And everybody loved Hank Williams Sr. Remember the old 8-track tapes? Oh, okay. Are you working in the morning, Abby? was out of Nova Scotia. Right on. Nice. Nice to know. Connor Way. No, you use the N word, buddy. I don't like the N word. Get rid of this guy. We're gonna put you in timeout forever. I had to put that guy in. Had to put him in long. I think he was probably just a spam. Probably just a bot. I don't like these bots just go on channels and just be annoying. And plus I don't like the N word. What else is shaking? Today been a quiet day. The trolls are bad. Actually, my channel today the trolls are pretty good, but sometimes they can be bad. I don't know why they even go trolling people. On the big channels is probably like a full-time job for some for the mods. My plans for tomorrow? I'm not sure yet. Tomorrow's another day. Every day is a different day. I don't really make plans here. Little kids on YouTube are the worst. Oh yeah, it's like some of them are not even little kids. They're like grown adults. They get a kick out of trolling. I think it might be a bot. AI got pretty good with the troll bots, huh? The troll bots can get bad now. The bots and the bots. How's the economy doing in the United States trailer park? I don't know if I'm been reading right. Is there a lot of layoffs? I was just curious about that. I was watching some other YouTube videos, huh? Oh yes, even grown men can be like little kids. Some grown men just want to cry and whine and call names and point fingers. We got 3 on and 2 likes. Yeah, but like I know in construction oil field, layoffs always been a thing, huh? Doesn't matter if it's United States or Canada. But I mean, like most, like other jobs, like factory jobs and the auto market. Hello, hello there, buddy. Some of the YouTube videos, I don't know if they're telling the truth or lying, saying major layoffs. It's hard to tell these days what's real and what's not. Usually this time of year is when we wind down in the oil field. Usually around November, December, winding down to about March. Then flat out from March till December. This year we were a little bit slower. We only had one outage. Next year we're having a spring and a fall. So next year is gonna be a really busy year. But the thing in my trade now is hard to find younger people to do it. Oh, different in Canadian dollars, like in the trades. You easily make, if you work all year long, you can make from 100K to about 180. So in dollar, mine's about 30,000. So probably 140 American. If you have a flat out year making a 180. But I'm not a full-time worker anymore, so doesn't apply to me. Well, I worked I did 4, 8, 12, 16 weeks. I made 60K. I did one shutdown, which was 4 months. I made $60,000. What? Oh, then I shouldn't say what I made. I make $52 an hour here. That's like a Red Steel journeyman. All trades here range between $50 to $60 an hour for a journeyman, for union workers. Even the non-union pay like $43 an hour. Using my V card was a first football game. I was bloody and sore, but oh, that's good. Enjoy your football. Did you guys win these? Real user. I think I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing good with your games. We got 4 on and 2 likes. What else is going? Still got 3 people on there. Not too bad. Igor Miller, legend. Hey Igor, how you doing, Igor? How's Igor doing? Igor is a legend. How's everybody doing? Union labor doesn't pay as much as it should in the States. Okay. That. Oh yeah, union dues are kind of expensive here too, but the wages are pretty damn decent. Depends on the trade you do. Like the Boilermakers probably make close to around $60 an hour. Like for us, insulators and cladders, we make about $52 an hour. Electricians probably make close to 60. Scaffolders are around our rate, $52 an hour. Oh, you have a good sleep, Abby. Sam, where are you from, Steve? Your accent is different. I'm from Canada, actually, Sam. Just I got that native accent, huh? Oh yeah. How much electricians make there? But because electricians here make really good coin. But the thing is, for us like insulators, we're working almost all year long. Most of these other trades will work. They'll do a shutdown, 60-day outage. They'll do about their 60 days and laid off. We're there the whole damn outage. We're there like a month and a half before it starts. We start removing insulation and cladding. Then we're on kind of like standby while the mechanical do their work. Then post, we put it back on. Like here, scaffolders, they're like 12 months a year. We'll work steady for like between 8 and 10 months. That's with overtime, huh? When I did audit this year, I was only doing 10-hour days. That's just 6 10s, 1 day off a week. Here, the iron workers, not a lot of work for them now, huh? Since we don't have a lot of new construction, they don't get a lot of work. When we had all the boom, they were flat ass busy. Well, pension is a good thing about that's a good thing about union work. You'll get your pension. Put your time in. Every hour counts. But when you go more north with the in the United States, the more they make. Like around the Chicago area, Boston area, even Vegas, California, they make some good money there. I noticed the farther south you go in the United States, the less money you make. Even Florida don't pay their tradesmen as good. I know one of the guys I met, they were from Chicago. They said they made pretty good money there. Oh yeah, you can. Those guys make killer money. I believe at the time, I can't remember how many years ago this was. They were making almost $50 an hour American, and that was back 10 plus years ago. They're probably making over $60 an hour now. They're probably clearing like 2 to 3 thousand dollars a week after taxes, maybe more. Because probably less taxes in the States you guys pay than us. Just for laborers here, those guys make about 40 some bucks an hour, like for union laborers. I know the laborers don't even do nothing. They're so damn lazy. I don't even know what's the point calling them a labor. We work harder than laborers. No way, I don't play. It's not worth the money, huh? How about like Seattle area and those places? They probably make good money too. Oh yeah, the big cities would be all gangs, huh? Oh yeah, actually, wouldn't be missing anything. Maybe that's why they make big money. I remember one time they had a call in Canada. This was in the Detroit area. Nobody would. They said nobody in the United States wanted to take the call there, so they put it in Canada. Huh? They were hoping guys from Ontario would take it. Nobody even touched the call, and it was slow for work that year too, and nobody would touch the call. Ohio, them too. They make some good money. Ohio is bad. So the northern states probably a lot more crime, huh? As farther north you go, central to the north. South is probably less crime, huh? Because of less bigger cities. That's another shit. Oh, how about that's St. Louis is probably a lot of crime too, huh? Oh, Michigan is probably a lot of crime. Everybody knows Los Angeles and all the big cities probably all definitely stay all there. Well, I can't edit one of your videos and make a thumbnail for free. Oh, I usually don't have time for editing. I don't do YouTube for income, huh? I just do it for fun. Some of my friends that are full-time YouTubers, they got to do all the thumbnails and all the editing. I don't have time for that. Southern Ohio is wood is actually quite nice in the southern. Where's Boise State? I watched a lot of college football. Oh, I remember that one with the, is it the orange turf, artificial turf? Oh, it's in Idaho, somewhere in that area. Yeah, you're right about that. I think I remember that, hearing that. Boise State. I had another good rainstorm last night. Well, thing is, people do make some good money here, but the cost of living just got out of hand. Not here, but I mean in Canada. If you're making like that 40, 50 bucks an hour, you're doing okay. It's the people that are like making 20 bucks an hour, 30. They're having a hard time just to get by. Well, income tax is high. Like for me, I pay like 40%. I pay a half what I make per week. So if I take home $2,000 a week, I'm paying $1,000 in income tax. So I take home about 2,200. I pay about $1,000 in income tax. And that's because it's just insane. I only worked 4 months and I paid $12,000 in income tax. I want to know what my friends pay. They're probably paying like 20 some $1,000 a year in income tax. Do you ever stop and ask, hey, when did the governor work a 12-hour shift for me? That's why I stopped working this much, because I hated paying income tax. Between income tax and union dues, oh my god, that's insane. Like crazy money are given. But it's like everybody wants part of your money. They just tax you on everything. It's like all the hidden taxes on everything here in Canada. You don't even want to get into property taxes and all that stuff. That's just crazy. And you add into union dues and all that shit. Oh my god. Rent here is super cheap. 60, yeah, that's cheap. Those days, maybe. When the last time I seen $600 rent in Canada? Probably early 2000s. Rent was here in Canada was about almost 800 to 1,000. Now it's like 1,500 to 2,000. That's how much rent jumped. So for $600, you're not finding a place in Canada. You might find a room. But that's probably a good thing. At least your cost of living is not so high. That's the thing. I'd rather have cheaper cost of living than making higher money. All, all that money just goes to the government. They just find a way to take it from you. So giving you more money per hour doesn't mean nothing. Yeah, groceries is expensive. That's everywhere. They know you need groceries, that's why it's so expensive, huh? Like anything that you need. Groceries, rent, two main things that they just charge a lot for. Those things add up pretty quick. Pretty quickly. I got 3 likes now. I can't remember what my grocery bill was. Thing is, because I used to work up in northern Alberta a lot, and companies would pay for camp jobs, huh? So I didn't really pay for much of my own food, huh? Oh my God, 450? That's almost cheap as what I pay here. Like I pay here 365. That's Canadian. Probably 200 some dollars American. Your rent is probably the price of rent in the Philippines. 450. That's what they pay around in like in the Philippines. That's for like a decent expat place. Right now, I'm just in a hotel because I'm moving. I'm moving in to a different area on September. No, October 1st. No, 30th. 30th. My rent day. Yeah, I will be looking for a new place. Even for a hotel, it's pretty cheap. You got air conditioning, you got TV, you got a clean bathroom, nice big bed. I know I would never get that in Canada, not even for a dump. Food here is so cheap, you don't even need to cook. Greece is actually a nice country. They got some nice beaches there. They are poor, but they got some nice looking areas. Well, besides Alberta and Ontario and Canada, the rest of Canada is probably poor. If they didn't have Alberta or Ontario, Canada probably would be like Mexico poor. Like Eastern Europe too is very cheap compared to like the bigger like France and Italy and Spain, all those other countries. Actually, they're not. It's actually Manitoba. Manitoba is probably the poorest. Maybe some of the islands like in the East Coast. I think maybe Prince Edward Island is probably the poorest. then Manitoba. Yeah, Manitoba. Not much work. They don't have a lot for work up there. At least in Saskatchewan, they got farmland, huh? I don't even know what they have for work in Manitoba. Oh, the like Alberta, all the money's in Alberta. Alberta keeps Canada employed. Everybody comes to Alberta to work. Even on slow years, we still have more work than the rest of Canada. Yeah, this town, Stampede pretty cool actually. Mountains area are nice. But besides that, it's just a working province, huh? A lot of oil field, a lot of construction. They have farmland too, but farming kind of big in Alberta too. But Saskatchewan has probably the most farmland in Canada. We're down to one. I'll stick around here for just a bit longer. Okay. I forgot the premier was Saskatchewan. So his kid is a pretty good singer. Yeah, that would be old country area anyway, Saskatchewan. I would just call them premiers. In Canada, it's all premiers. It was funny when Trump was calling Trudeau governor. That probably just got Trudeau going a bit. He said, yeah, the governor of the 51 state, Trudeau. I wonder what that Trudeau's doing now. He probably left with a lot of money, I bet. He probably doesn't need to work. Oh my God. Yeah, I guess he probably did get a lot going. I know you got a lot of people going on just saying the word 51 state. It didn't bother me, but I know it got a lot of them going. I'd rather have the American dollar, to tell you the truth. But a lot of people got hurt feelings over that. I think they're still not over that. Greenland. Didn't he want to get the canal back from Pamela? What else did a lot of things he wanted to do, huh? Did he finish building that big wall along the Mexican border? Are they actually still building that? Oh my, that's crazy. Oh, watch the Mexicans, they'll just dig a hole under it. There probably a lot of them in California, huh? We had a few from the United States working here, I don't know, 10 years ago. A couple from Arizona. Then after later, a couple of them were working here illegally. They didn't even have the paperwork. They just kept showing up. No one said a thing. No, they wouldn't like Canada very much. They wouldn't like Alberta very much. Too cold. Yeah, that's probably how it works everywhere. You get in their first time on visa, and once it expires, nobody leaves, huh? That's how it happens here. Or they'll come on a vacation and just find a job under the table. Yeah, who wants to cross borders when you can just fly in now? ICE is going to be busy for the next 4 years till Trump's out of office. I wonder if they're going to go after Trump after he's out of office. The next, whoever takes over the next administration. I bet those the Asian ones, they would catch a lot of people. If they went to the Philippines, do you guys have a lot of Filipinos there? If you find them, you probably have lots. I don't know why you keep banning everyone, Mo. I see your Green Bay Packers won. Probably why you keep banning because Green Bay won. Green Bay. I see the Chargers won tonight. The Tampa game was pretty good today. Yeah, I don't know why they want to come to the West when they got pretty good country to live in. Well, your Green Bay team might compete for the championship. They look pretty damn good. My Seattle's in rebuild. Don't even have a quarterback. What else is going on? Yeah, it's a really nice country. But Japan, because they don't have too many, they don't let too many people become residents there, huh? So they don't got different nationality problem like the rest of us. I wouldn't leave either. I wouldn't leave Japan. Yeah, I think Seattle's the defense is not bad, but I don't know, their offense haven't impressed me yet. Even the win over Pittsburgh. I'll see. Maybe they'll surprise me. Maybe next year they'll be a better team. This year I think is more like a rebuild. I can't believe Houston just blew that game today. What else is going? Seattle. Well, I don't know what should I do now. Still too hot to go outside. And there's just Mexicans working in Fiji. I don't get that part too. Why would they want to come work and live in United States when they live in a pretty damn nice country there in Japan? The technology is way better. No homeless. Clean country. They come to America, work under the table for $10 an hour. Maybe they have a different plan. Maybe they come sell drugs in the United States. Well, I'm going to take off here, buddy. I'll see you around. You have a good one. Don't drink too much and be safe.